They did seem to think of almost everything. Medical supplies to hand, easy-to-use machines, backups in case of failure, he mused aloud. Why then couldn't they predict and treat the memory failure that had occurred? What had they overlooked and forgotten? Then it suddenly struck him. Of course. He turned to Scout and almost yelled at him. When you were telling me that when your people awoke, they'd forgotten their names, and they didn't know what things were or what they did. Yes, almost, replied Scout, startled at what had got Gilo so agitated. So our tales tell people knew what a flower was, but they didn't know what it did. Looks like the medicines needed to cure the memory problems were located here. But since all the people trained in the use of medicine had forgotten their skills, they couldn't treat anyone for loss of memory. So you are saying that if my people had taken these medicines, then they would not have been forsaken? Scout said, somewhat stunned. I suppose so, yes. If they'd known what medicines to take and how to take them, they would have known who they were and what things were. But for that one quirk of fate, the whole history of your people would have been considerably different. I need to think on this, Scout told Gilo in a very serious tone. Now I see what you mean about the past having a significant effect on the future. Scout is not sure he wished to know this, and is almost certain that it would not be wise to tell others what we have found here. There are many things to think about. Scout will need to sit for a while and ponder things. Gilo was unsure what to do or say to Scout. His natural tendency for a loner now left him uncertain how to cope with Scout's extreme reaction. Gilo was now having great difficulty relating to him on an emotional level. After being with Scout for a short time, they'd become friends, and yet Gilo was at a loss. Now, most of all, did he wish that someone more suited to dealing with people had been selected for this mission. Gilo resolved then to give Scout some time and space. Whilst we waited, he would update his next report. There certainly was a lot to report back to Mars about Hope, and to hope that he hadn't somehow ruined everything with a misstep of some kind. He pondered on the frailties of human emotions. Sometimes the smallest thing could break the strongest person, either physically or mentally. The emotions were such a complicated web of intertwining threads that pressure on one strand could collapse the whole. As he completed the update, he wondered what it was about the possibility of past events being so close to another possibility that had upset and unsettled the normally stoic Scout. Eventually, after what seemed an eternally long time, Scout got to his feet and came over to where Gilo had just finished his final update. Scout looked nervous and hesitant rather than his normal, friendly and confident self.